They need to be with their mother.
I am their father. I provide for them.
Silence in this courtroom right now.
I won't let him take them.
What's up, y'all? I have a question. Who gets custody of the children once the divorce is final or once you have broken up with your significant other? This is common situations that arise in family court, so let's talk about it.
Can't we just talk? Can't we just talk about?
Hey y'all, this is Judicial Clerk. So, once the divorce is over or the breakup is final, who gets custody of the child or children? We all know that breakups can be messy, but when children or a child are involved, it's even messier. So custody can be broken down in so many factors, and I'm gonna do a couple of videos to unwrap that thing about custody. Here's the thing though, most people come into the courts, they ask for sole, legal, and physical custody. And if you don't know what that means, sole, legal, and physical custody means they want all the control. I mean all the control. They want all to make all the legal decisions. They want the child or children to stay with them at all times. I very seldom hear people come in asking for joint custody. So here's the thing, once you get the courts involved in custody matters, it is a sticky situation. If people can really come together and co-parent, because if you get a third party involved, you might not like the outcome. So, you know the commercials that you see on TV? You got, or say for instance, even better yet, you have something going on in your body, some type of ailment, and you see the commercial on TV and it's saying, you know, we have this pill for this situation, and you're like, oh man, I need to go get that because I got that going on. And at the end of the commercial, it says, the pill does this, but it may cause heart disease, it may cause palpitation, your throat may swell up, you may grow, your arm may fall off, you may walk backwards, you may grow something out the chest, and you looking like, oh my God, you know what? It may cause too many other factors. So guess what? I'm just gonna deal with what I got on my own. So that's like custody when you get a third person involved, AKA the judge, also known as the courts. You may get a cause that you may not like. In addition to what you come to court for, you may get some reductions, you may get some more, and things just may not work out in your favor. I do understand sometimes you have to get third parties involved because people just won't act right. You have to get the judge involved. You got to get the courts involved because they just ain't gonna do right. But I'm just saying. But what's your thoughts? I need y'all to comment below. Once the divorce is over or the breakup is over, do you think that the mom should get sole, legal, or physical custody? Most people think that the children need to go with the mom in most cases, or do you think it should always be joint or 50-50? Now, I'm not talking about if the child, you know, is in imminent danger or if there's been abuse going on with the child in the home, or the parents got, you know, some type of addictions, or, you know, can't, you know, take care of the kids. I'm talking about just I'm just talking about just general situations where there's irreconcilable differences, parties just can't get along, they just, you know, want to go their separate ways, nothing's wrong with either home. What do you think the judge should consider? What factor should it be? Should they automatically go mom? Should they automatically go dad? Or should it always be joint? Comment below on that. Are y'all going through something like that? Or do you know somebody? Tell me their outcome. What happened to them? What did the judge rule? I can tell you most of the time what I see for judges, they really don't care about the parents so much, what y'all got going on. Life be life, y'all don't like each other, y'all hate each other, whatever the case may be, y'all bitter, y'all angry for whatever, you're hurt, and you got something that you have to deal with. And I pray through every divorce, every breakup, that people will find healing mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all that they will take time to heal and get themselves together and move on. And sometimes that's hard. But most of the time, the judges don't factor in what the parents what the parents have going on. They usually factor in what is the best, um, what's the best outcome for the children. What the best outcome for the children would be. Sometimes they get it wrong, but they usually try to figure out what's best for the children, and that usually includes like the child's stability, the homes, each party's homes, what they got going on, who is able to take care of the children, who's been in and out their children's life, who's doing stuff now. They factor in grades, schoolings. There's so many things that they factor in, but usually they make the decision as far as custody for what's best for the children. But give me your thoughts on that. Comment below on what you think as far as custody issues. And I will see y'all in the next case.